concerned, and I feel a lot for players and spectators in general. I'm part of a team that's doing quite well, thank you very much.
Reporting on that feast of goals, Gerald Sinstadt. Following that defeat, Sheffield United manager Ian Porterfield was at the centre of a crowd demonstration in which fans again called for his resignation. Norwich's win puts them 11 points clear of Portsmouth, who didn't play. Wimbledon and Charlton were both held to 1-1 draws at home, so Brighton and Hull close the gap with good if narrow wins. In Division 3, Reading stay 10 points clear after their 2-0 win against Bury. Wigan earned 3 more points with a 4-3 win at Newport, but the shock was Derby's 4-1 defeat at Plymouth, who move up from 6th to 4th place. One 4th Division result tonight, Torquay 1, Mansfield Town 2. Mansfield stay 3rd, 2 points behind Chester, who won 2-1 at home to Wrexham. The leaders, Swindon, are host to 4th place Port Vale tomorrow. At the bottom of the Canon League, another managerial upset as Brian Kidd leaves Preston North End after only 3 months in the job. What a day for managers. In Scotland, congratulations to leaders Hearts, who not only won the Edinburgh Derby 2-1 away to Hibernian, but set a new record for the Premier Division of 22 consecutive games without defeat. In the Glasgow Derby, Rangers and Celtic shared 8 goals at Ibrox. Pools, no jackpot coming up for Easter with 12 scored draws and 5 no-score draws. No claims are needed. Dividend forecast is low. These are the score draw numbers: 6, 7, 15, 18, 22, 24, 35, 39, 48, 50 and 54. Finally, from the 3rd Test match in Bridgetown, tonight's close of play score: West Indies 418 all out, England 110 for 1, with Graham Gooch 46 not out and David Gower 51 not out.
Lovely news, that. Well, that's all the action for tonight from this studio anyway, but when you finish your Sunday afternoon run, after tomorrow afternoon, you might like to see how it's really done by watching Zola Budd. She defends her World Cross Country Championship at 5:10 on BBC2. And the chaps are running also, but not in the same race, of course. And later tomorrow at 9:40, Nigel Mansell, Nelson Piquet and world champion Alain Prost will go slightly faster in the Brazilian Grand Prix, the first race of the 1986 season. That's 9:40 on BBC2. Match of the Day will be back in holiday mood on Monday week at 10:45. That's Easter Monday, 10:45. Well, plenty of excitement still left this season, that's clear. Hope you enjoyed the programme tonight, and from Bob and me, good night to you.
Highlights of Sunday evening on BBC One. At 7:15 at 23 railway cuttings, Hancock and Sid are researching the origins of Lord Byron.
What did he do?
What did he do?
Yeah.
Lord Byron? What did you do at school?
All right, what did he do?
At 7:45, Miss Marple has a clue to the killer of the body in the library.
Whoever killed Ruby Keane killed Pamela Reeve. And I'm afraid that very shortly a 3rd murder will be attempted.
At 8:40, Mastermind plays host to 4 more hopeful contenders from London and the South East. And at 9:25 in That's Life, the music that's all the rage and royal wedding fever.
Shall I give a royal wave, please?
And those are the highlights of Sunday evening on BBC One.
There's international snooker over on BBC2 shortly, with highlights of the second semi-final between Steve Davis and Bill Weberneck in the World Cup. This is BBC One, and now as we approach the witching hour, it's time for the horror movie, as we journey back in time to 19th century Paris for The Legend of the Werewolf.
years ago, in Central Europe, thousands of people were driven from their homes and out of their motherland, simply because their customs and beliefs did not accord with those of the state. In the grim forests, it was not unusual to be attacked by wolves, and for a wife to die in childbirth was commonplace. What makes this story unique is that this particular child, instead of being torn to pieces by the wolf pack that killed his father, was accepted by them, warmed by the females, even protected by the males. Why this should have been, we can only hazard a guess. Perhaps it was the time, midnight on the eve of Christmas, when, traditionally, the wild beast is said to guard the cradle of a newborn child. This story was handed down from generation to generation, told and retold until it became legend.